Hey friends, 4th of July is just around the corner, so I thought today we would make some fireworks, CDM science style. We're gonna do fizzy fireworks today. Ready, set, discover. Do you know why we shoot off fireworks on the 4th of July? The tradition goes all the way back to 1776. The 13 original colonies declared independence from Britain's Parliament. Then Thomas Jefferson revised a draft of the Declaration of Independence, and John Adams wrote a letter to his wife Abigail saying, "The second day of July 1776 will be the most memorable epoch in the history of America. I am apt to believe that it will be celebrated by succeeding generations as the great anniversary festival. It ought to be solemnized with pomp and parade, with shoes, games, sports, guns, bells, bonfires, and illuminations from one end of this continent to the other from this time forward forevermore." Adams was just a couple days off on that one, but Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, and the first organized celebration of Independence Day would take place in Philadelphia 1 year later on July 4th, 1777. It was reported that that night there was a grand exhibition of fireworks and the city was beautifully illuminated. It's time to make some fireworks of our own. Here are our ingredients. So we need some baking soda, distilled white vinegar, and this one's optional, but food coloring. I'm using blue and red because it's 4th of July. And I have a pipette, but if you don't have a pipette, that's okay, you can use a spoon. So I really love this experiment because I love to see the different reactions that the ingredients have on each other. This one's a really basic experiment. You can do this at home all kinds of different ways. Here at the museum, we like to do Lego volcanoes. We'll build a volcano with Legos and then we'll put baking soda in it and dip vinegar in it. It's a really cool reaction. But today we're just gonna see some fizzy fireworks on our plate. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of our baking soda on our plate. Uh-oh. Maybe. There we go. And you don't need that much. Like I would say that's a good amount. And let's see. So I'm gonna put a few drops of food coloring on it. So now that my food coloring is on there, I'm gonna take my pipette, and like I said, you can use a spoon, and I have distilled white vinegar in here. So now we're gonna put the vinegar on the baking soda and see what happens. So first, let's think. What do we think is gonna happen? We think it might be a little fizzy, but we might see some colors mixing. We might hear a change, we might smell a change. So let's think. All right, ready? Here we go. I'm gonna use my pipette. I'm gonna put it on. Whoa. All right, I see a change, I hear a change, and I smell a change too. It's the vinegar. I'm gonna see what happens when the blue and the red mix. Oh, it kind of makes a little purple. Thanks for making a fizzy firework with me. If you followed along at home, make sure to take a picture of your firework experiment and comment it down below or tag us in it on social media. We can't wait to see it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a happy 4th of July.